We all remember where we were on September 11th, 2001. Our next guest is a fireman who was stationed inside the World Trade Center on that fateful day. This is Tim's story.
On September 11th, 2001, I was a New York City fireman. People all at once, they all jumped up and started running and screaming. There were fires everywhere, explosives. Another plane hit the South Tower. People were jumping, hitting the pavement, bloody, burned, and broken. We were about 20, 25 feet from Tower 2 when it collapsed. I know the strongest part of a building is a column, and I just grabbed it as the building collapsed around me. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. I was choking, and I just figured this is it, and I just waited to be killed. And like that, it went pitch black. I lost 93 friends on September 11th. My New York was dead. I relive September 11th every day. For me, PTSD is 24/7. When loud noises occur, I'll jump and I'll cringe. I'll feel it viscerally. I was in therapy for years after September 11th. Lost, lonely, I didn't have a job. Just trying to survive day to day. I was completely lost then. Throughout the day, I have this just profound sadness. I believe now, for me to survive, I have to do something.
Tim recently met with Dr. Eugene Lipov in Chicago to get the Stellate Ganglion Block injection, which has been used to cure PTSD. Let's have a look.
Hello again.
Hello, Doc.
We were able to figure out the sympathetic system, or fight and flight system, which is stellate ganglia, seems to control part of the brain that controls PTSD. So when you do an injection, you turn off the sympathetic fibers, then the PTSD can go away for years by actually rebooting the brain to the pre-trauma state. I'm moving the needle slowly down to the bone under X-ray guidance. We put dye in first to make sure it's in the right spot. This black right here is the dye. This is C6 vertebra. We're injecting the medicine. All done. For the first shot, if the patient doesn't do great, then we can do a C3 block, which reboots the brain even further. Let's go see how he's feeling. How do you feel? Okay. You probably have to do the other one.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to feel. So.
You'll see. We're about to do the C3, which is a higher up in the neck. That's the medication. It does the job. That's it.
That's it.
I felt nothing.
Wow.
How about you?
I felt a little bit.
How does that feel? Still feels the same?
I guess so.
He seems to have less of a response than we usually would like to see. So we'd like to do a little more medicine at C7. It should be the third ganglion. And hopefully it's going to get him exactly where we'd like to be. All right, there goes the medicine. So how do you feel?
Happy.
Now you feel good.
That's what he's saying.
That's what I'm talking about. No.
Thank you.